All right. We'll give the other stream a second here to get up and running. Should get the green light here any second. Yep, should be live now. All right, happy Friday, everyone. Market just closed, been closed for about 2 minutes here. We'll be going over the market, going over today's plays, talk about what to expect going into next week. Starting with the Qs and SPY here. Qs up 1% and SPY up 0.75. We came into today bearish on the Qs and SPY, but we needed to stay below yesterday's high, otherwise no longer bearish. So what happened this morning? Initially, we came in a bit, but then we rallied strong, took out yesterday's high, and we held up here. So after we negate this hourly downtrend, so you can see we've done that now, right? We are back to bullish. Now, I kind of wish we had either based longer or got a more, like a little bit deeper of a pullback, because what we got kind of is in between, and then you can see in the afternoon we got another kind of little breakout there on the Qs and SPY. So if we had gotten a better base or a better pullback, it'd be easier to be all out bullish. Okay, it's fine. I think going into Monday, still bullish. I'm gonna stick with neutral and see if we get some other additional pattern. If we come in and retest the 20 MA and then rally up, that's fine. If we base some more going into Monday and then break out, that's good. But we do already have on the larger time frames the buy setup. Okay, there's the buy setup on the SPY, buy setup on the Qs. Okay, so larger time frames are bullish. I'm gonna stay neutral here just into Monday, just to see if we get a little bit more of a pattern or something to work off of to be bullish. But we are no longer bearish. We haven't been bearish really since the morning, right? Since it took out the previous day's high. Okay, so that's the plan. Neutral for me on the short term, bullish on the long term, and then probably Monday, if we base longer, if we pull back, most scenarios we would be bullish. The only thing that would resume the bearishness is if we really negate today's breakout. So if for some reason Monday we gap down, we take this rally that we got today, we take that out, then what it'll really be is then we're setting up actually a buy setup failure on the daily, and then this rally here will have served as more of kind of a shakeout, and then the downtrend will resume. Notice the 20 MA is still a little flat here still on the Qs and SPY. That's why I'm sticking neutral just for Monday. Could be bullish. In most scenarios, given whatever we get on Monday, we probably will be bullish by the end of the day, or that will be the bias, but I'm going to stay neutral. Larger time frames, of course, still bullish. We never shifted from bullish on the larger time frames. It was just short term. We were expecting a little bit of a pullback, and that may be all we get, right? So, in the context of a larger time frame uptrend, okay, that's to be expected, that the pullbacks will be short-lived. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to maintain the uptrend, right? All right, let's get into today's plays here. James of the Open, really nice play on the AFIB, in it from open to close. Really nice, just stayed weak, didn't care about the market. That's what we expect from these gap downs, these pro gaps. They are on their own page. They don't care, closing here right at the low. So, getting it all that he could out of it right on the AFIB. I think he also did some ads on it. So staying with it until basically the close there. Really nice pattern, really nice breakdown this morning, another breakdown in the afternoon. Really, really nice. I wish the ARRY had behaved as clean as the AFIB, the ARY, but this is probably just the way that this thing trades. Gave you a heads up on the ARY this morning on this little pullback right here. Set up a nice base there, 5 minute. Also doing a little bit of a pullback, some inside bars, some consolidation inside there, pullback series of lower highs. And so this was tough, actually. I was on the mic, actually, when I was doing this pullback. And I was like, it's going to be a shame if the AROI doesn't work. And I'll show you where my stop was. It was under 60, 2460 here. 2460 right there. So just underneath that line. I was like, it's going to be a shame if this thing stops out because it was up about an R, a little bit over. And but I really wanted to get at least 2 Rs on this. So that was a little bit tough because it looked like it wasn't going to work, and that was actually up nicely. But given the daily, I thought I should be able to get at least 2 Rs. And so nice transition here on the daily. Starting a new move here on the weekly. So I really liked it. I think that sloppiness that it had in the morning made me decide, okay, if I just get 2 Rs and be done with it, and I don't want to mess with it anymore, which, maybe not the wisest thing, maybe a little bit of an emotional decision, maybe just a little bit fatigued. It's Friday. It's been a long week. It's been a good week, but we've had a lot of trades. And so, yeah, it might have just been a little bit of just fatigue there and just trying to make things easier on myself. So I did eventually get the 2 Rs here, but that means I did take the whole thing and missed out on the rest of that move. So, it's a little bit, I would say a little bit of a mistake. And the reason, because it's not just because of what happened after, it's not just hindsight, but if not in this AROI, I think this is actually an okay pattern to play right here. So the fact that it based so long and off the 5 minute, then, if it's setting up a new pattern, actually could have even gone as far to add to the play, add and reduce on it. But, I'd kind of lived through kind of the hardest part, and I just didn't take full advantage of the move that I had in store. So, you can see after the move was made, this just has a tendency to be a little bit on the whippy side. So, I don't really, I'm not too hard on myself for deciding, okay, that's the way I want to do this. But I think it wasn't really the wisest thing to do. I think experience would tell you if your play is setting up a perfectly new play, probably don't want to be getting out right as it's triggering the new play, right, on this new breakout, right? Should let the follow through on the breakout happen. So anyway, lesson learned, I guess. I think it wasn't so much just something new as, I think it'd been giving me a hard time all day, been in it for, quite a few hours, and thought it'd just be nice to get something out and have it be done with. So, could have done better, probably should have done better on the AROI, but it happens. All right, but nice play overall, I think. All right. I hope you did well today. All right, I think earnings season may start to slow down a little bit next week. Hopefully not too dramatically. It doesn't just slow to a crawl. But we'll see how it goes. And hopefully lots to trade still. Okay? All right, have a great weekend, and I will talk to you on Monday.